All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. We're going to see what's coming in for your person today. You could make someone sweat. You could make someone hot. Keep an open mind, guys. If you need anything, check out the comment section. Patreon and channel members get to see these first. Patreon members get giveaways as well as ad-free access. So I have tried to minimize the noise because I have been noticing with me editing my videos how there's small hums and noises in the background. So I am going to try to take care of that in the next few weeks. But you may notice that it still will be a problem. So I'm bringing in someone in your energy today, and this person could be clearly seeing some sort of truth. Now this could be you, or this could be someone attached to your energy. I feel for a lot of you, this is someone attached to your energy, regretting something, not recognizing that old wounds and issues that they have went through, they didn't necessarily heal from. You can conquer an issue, but sometimes you have to heal from it. I feel like someone here could have been in denial, and they could be going through a spiritual transformation right now and recognizing something that they once didn't see. They're now able to see it clearly. What is this that they're now able to see clearly? And then I want to jump into like how they're feeling, what they're thinking. So for some of you, this person is seeing that they have disappointed you, broke your heart, made you sad. This could have been someone who did something and then wanted to pull the you don't care, you'll be fine. And now they could be recognizing, you know the saying, hurt people hurt people. I'm definitely getting that. Okay. Let's see, how does this person feel for you? They feel like they want to give you some sort of an emotional offer, but they feel like it would be risky to reach out or take some sort of leap or risk to you. So some of you could be fighting with a partner and they could be wanting to ask for forgiveness, but they feel like right now it would be more of a risk. This person does want to offer some sort of an emotion or some sort of love, and that's going to consist in them either opening up dialogue or taking action, but they feel like it would be a risk. How do they view you? They could view you as marriage material. They could view you as someone who's very dedicated to their boundaries, their morals, and what they want. They could view you as someone who had to make a choice on what you wanted. They could view you as someone who has changed. They could view you as someone who has mastered a portion of their life and it's benefiting you. This could be money. This could be some of you, when you started dating this person or when you first come across their path, maybe you were expanding your home, expanding your bank account. There is something here where you are expanding something and they see that you've conquered it and that you've done it. You did what you set out to do. Interesting. I'm tasting Starbucks. So someone could be drinking Starbucks, or someone could want to have like a coffee date with you or a coffee get together. For some of you, this is going to be a partner who's going to say, hey, let's go get some coffee. And then in the car or in the truck, they're going to have a conversation with you about how they wanted to say something, but they haven't because they felt like it would be too much of a risk. This could be something that you wanted to take place and they wouldn't do it. This could be something as simple as, well, I think it's time for us to buy a house. And they could have disappointed you and said, nope, we're not buying a house. This could be someone trying to get their stability or their abundance and their independence in order and they feel like it's not working. This could be also someone that's trying to manipulate things in their favor and it's not working. I feel like that has to do with money though. You know the people who will like buy soil for their garden, and realistically they might need 3 bags of soil, but when you say something to them, they're like, no, I can make one work. You're gonna have to manipulate the hell out of that bag in order for 1 bag to turn into 3. But that could be something that this person needed to see. What do they like about you? They like that you're hopeful. They like that you have dreams. They like that you're really kind and sweet and loving. But there could be parts of you that bring out insecurity in them. There could be parts of you where you make this person feel weak. You make this person feel like a fool. You make this person feel like someone who can't take risks or leaps because they're scared. It's like when they look at you, they see abundance, they see security, they see stability. So when they look in the mirror, they see everything that they're not. So this could be someone who compares themselves to you. And they could view you as someone who's very kind, loving, caring, generous, giving. But they also view you as someone who's kind of reminding them of everything that they're not, or everything that they're striving to be, but it's like they can't become it just yet. That's how this person's feeling. They like that you have strength and dedication. They like that you'll take leaps or risks even when you feel like it might be a dumb idea. This is something as simple as, okay, most people might not do this. Most people might not take their last penny to buy this. But I'm going to do it because I'm going to have faith. And they recognize that sometimes it might not work to your benefit or in your advantage. But again, they admire that about you. What do they not like about you? They don't like that they feel so drawn and called to you. For some of you, this is someone who wants to come back. For some of you, this is someone who needs to make final decisions. And they feel pressured. What they don't like about you is, for some of you, they don't like that you cut them off. Because in their mind, they were putting in effort into something, you just couldn't see it. For some of you, what they don't like about you is that you are opening up your horizons, again, if you're in no contact. For some of you, this person doesn't like that you... Okay, this is a perspective. This is not necessarily reality. One of the things that they might not like about you, again, is the insecurity that you bring out within them, which is a reflection of them, not a reflection of you. But I also think that they don't like that you see them as someone who teaches you hard lessons. Yeah, you see them as a soulmate or a twin flame. You see them as a strong connection, but you also see them as someone who maybe taught you what love is and what love ain't. And in your mind, it's an energy of, well, you can't give me what I deserve, because if you could, you would. Well, where are you at? Why am I eating by myself then? Why am I having to date other people if you want to give me that then? So this person could not like that you're able to see that right this moment they can't give you what you deserve, but that you're not waiting for effort or dedication. And that could be a little triggering inside of them, because again, in your mind, you don't know if cutting this person off, calling the marriage off, pulling your energy out of it, or fighting with this person and going, listen, I'm fed up. You don't know what that's going to turn into, but you do know that something's not working. So for some of you, that could be another issue here, is that this person feels like you're kind of, you know, how some people will project onto you and be like, oh, that person just thinks they're better than everyone. They never said that. They never even showed up in that way or in that manner. But that's the first thing that comes out of someone who's very insecure or sees something that they feel that they can never be. They strive to be it, they want to be it, but they feel like it's impossible. So what do we do when we feel like something's impossible? Well, if you're toxic as hell, you're going to tear it down. You're going to criticize it. You're going to judge it. You're going to bash it. You're going to give your opinion. But if you're healed, you're healthy, and you're balanced, you're going to know that your opinion doesn't really matter. An opinion is just that. It's opinion. It's not a fact. So I think this person needs to recognize that what they view you as thinking isn't reality. Well, you know I can't give you what you deserve. You know that I have to do A, B, C, or D. Those are feelings. Those are not facts, okay? Let's get a little bit more of what they're thinking, what they're feeling. Feeling like you guys are they feel that you guys are so different. They feel that you show up in a way where, again, you're chasing dreams, you're hopeful, you're a wisher, you're a go-getter. You're not scared to start over or start something from the beginning. You have some sense of strength and dedication that they're trying to find, but they feel that they can't find it. In their mind, we are so different. Again, this could be someone you've recently started dating or you've been with for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. And this person's recognizing that you're bringing out insecurity in them, but that you guys are so different. They're like, whoa, we are so different. The way that you live your life and the way that I live my life is so different. And this person could be feeling like you're starting to think that their effort and their dedication isn't enough. In this person's mind, they've got fear. They've got a sense of, it's fear is what it is. I'm scared that you're going to see that what I'm giving isn't enough. I'm scared that as soon as I give you everything, it isn't enough. And I feel that that's insecurity inside of them because they don't, what did I just say? I feel empty, I feel hollow. See, that's what I'm saying. And you're showing up in a way where it's like, I'm strong, I'm determined. You can knock me down, but you ain't gonna keep me down. Put me in hell, I'm gonna walk through hell. You're the kind of person, at least right now in this energy, where you're ready to conquer. And no matter the battle that is thrown at you, it might knock you down, but it ain't gonna keep you down. And this person's in an energy where they feel empty. They feel hollow. It's actually really sad, to be honest with you. There's a big hole in my heart that I'm realizing I cannot fill on my own. So for some of you, this person is recognizing all of this, but they might have not had this conversation with you yet because they are acting a little dumb. They know the problems. They know their part. They know how they've been projecting a certain reality onto you. Well, it's only a matter of time before you decide I'm not enough. It's only a matter of time before you recognize that effort and dedication from me isn't enough. You know the people who get married and they're with someone for 5, 6, 7 years, they divorce and they're like, yeah, well, they didn't really give enough. Yeah, they worked a full-time job and they helped me take care of the kids in the house, but that wasn't enough. That's how this person feels that you're going to feel one day. One day you're going to feel that. Now, I feel for a lot of you, this person's going to want to have a conversation with you. They're going to want to tell you that they feel weak. They're going to want to tell you that they, one, didn't realize that they would have such a strong partner, but two, they didn't realize how insecure that would make them feel. And for a long time, whether you've been in no contact or you're with this person, that's been the denial aspect. They've been in denial on how you make them insecure. You make them feel everything that they feel that they can't be or that they want to be, but they're not working quick enough. They're not getting there quick enough. They're realizing how different you guys are. And that doesn't mean that you guys can't heal it. I think this is just recognition that this person's starting to gain, starting to receive. Now, for a lot of you, there's going to have to be truthful conversation so clarity can be brought forth. And then you guys are going to make a final decision. And the final decision is going to be you guys working on this relationship and it turning into something on a deeper level. It's going to deepen this relationship. Yeah, I'm guarding my feelings and my emotions. See, that's what I'm saying. And the thing that they're guarding is that they feel that they can't give you the effort or the dedication that you deserve. For some of you, this could be someone who breadcrumbs you or keeps it small, keeps it simple, keeps it sweet. This person feels like they dream about you all the time as well. See, I can and I will change, but I have insecurities. It's not you, it's me. See, that's what I'm saying. Let's get a little bit of what this person wants to say to you. What does this person want to say to you? So if this person and you are separated, they could be talking to other people, but it isn't getting that far. It's casual flirting. It might be complimenting someone, but it's nothing more than that. If they are dating other people and you guys are in no contact, they still guard their feelings and their emotions heavily, okay? Yeah, if you guys are in no contact, they've been wanting to reach out to you, but they're recognizing that being vulnerable is hard. They miss the way that you would look at them, and every time their phone rings, I hope it's you reaching out. For some of you, this person was in denial that they're emotionally unavailable. Give me a little bit more about what they're in denial. Yeah, regret. shame, sadness, disappointment. This could be the kind of person who lies to look better in others' eyes. This could be the kind of person who doesn't want people to know that they make bad choices. This person could also be regretting investing in something and it being a bad investment. So this person could have made a poor business choice or a poor life choice. Whether it's buying a home, thinking that they're going to be able to sell it in 2 years, and then when they sell it, it's like, okay, but that didn't even help me get to where I wanted. This person could feel some sense of regret or shame over a choice that they made in their life where they thought it was going to pay off and it didn't. So what they're showing me is like when you get a realtor and the realtor's like, yeah, well, just buy this home. It can be your starter home. Sell it in 2 years. Take that profit. It's going to work. Well, what most real estate agents don't tell you is that the first few years of you buying a home, a lot of your payment goes to your interest, the finance charges. A lot of it doesn't go on the principal, so you don't really get a lot of money coming back to you if you decide to sell. But if this person did make an investment choice, whether it is again stock market, giving someone their money to invest, trusting them and it turn out bad, buying a car thinking, oh, I'm going to be able to get my money back. It's a antique car. It's a sports car. It's going to hold its value. But something didn't work out the way that they thought it was going to. So it's like if they bought a home and they thought, okay, well, this isn't my forever, it's starting to look more like their forever. If they bought something thinking, oh, this is going to be an investment, they're starting to recognize that they could have gotten poor advice. They could have made a poor choice. At least in their mind, it's a poor choice. We all make choices that we're not proud of. I think it matters how you bounce back from it. But this person is feeling a lot of like sadness and disappointment in that. A lot of us, the older we get, the harder we can beat ourselves up for choices that we make because we knew better. We should have done better. You're too old to do that. You're too old to deal with a manipulator or F-boy, F-girl. When in reality, life isn't that black or white. It isn't that simple. So for some of you, that could be something else this person's dealing with, is a poor financial choice that they're having to... I mean, it's kind of like you make your bed, you lay in it. You go spend all of your rent to party. You might get evicted. You made your bed, you got to lay in it. That could be something else this person's dealing with. Give me a little bit more of what this person's feeling. Yeah, again, regretting their actions. See, that's what I'm saying. Investing in something that they thought was going to pay off, but it didn't. And they feel that that is the reflection of them needing to work on themselves, them not being a good partner, them being a bad choice maker. So for some of you, this could be a lover. I'm going to be honest with you. They could have spent your savings on something and telling you, well, honey, this is a good business investment. I'm going to get our money back. Honey, I know you don't want to move to Kentucky, but I promise you, we're going to be able to get that land. We're going to be able to get that house. I'm going to get a good deal. Something might not work out the way that they want it to. And they're going to feel a lot of shame and regret. And I feel that they might not want to tell you, the devil, what took place or what happened, because I regret what I did. I regret it. I regret moving our whole family here for us to now be stranded here. And yeah, we got 400 acres, but this house is a fix-me-up, and I didn't understand how much of a fix-me-up it is. And this person's really going to regret their actions, but they're not going to show you. Their poker face is going to be superb. But when you guys like first move, or when this first starts happening, they're going to be in denial. I'm making the right choice. This is the right decision. This is going to pay off. But it doesn't. But that happening is recalibrating and refocusing their path and their direction. So instead of seeing it as their life falling apart, they should see it as a redirection. So what is going to then happen? And let's wrap this baby up. I'm seeing a guarded or defensive energy. So if you guys have this conversation, they might get a little defensive over the choices that they made. For some of you, this person is going to hide from you their deep emotions for 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months until they crack under pressure. You can stay in denial as much as you want, but it'll eat you alive if you let it. That's this person's energy. So I think what's going to happen is this person's going to try to fix maybe an issue in your guys' finances, or fix something that they perceive as an issue. The more they try to fix it, I don't want to say the worse it's going to get, but it ain't going to get any better. And then they're going to have to tell you, hey, I messed up our finances. Hey, you were right. We shouldn't have moved here. Hey, you were right. I was in denial. You are the love of my life. I am stubborn as hell. I'm regretting my actions. I'm regretting putting time, energy, effort into things that were supposed to flourish and they didn't. How much shame and sadness would you feel if you went outside every single day and watered something, whether it was a relationship, a career, a plant, and after 6 months or 6 years, it never grew? Would you go around telling people that? Would you want to tell people, oh, you know, I put in 6 years of my time, energy, and effort into a relationship, water the hell out of that thing, and nothing ever happened? Some people feel shame. Some people feel regret. Some people feel a lot of agony from knowing that they made a bad choice and they don't want to be judged. They don't want to be critiqued. But sometimes telling people helps you feel less alone, because when you tell someone, I watered the hell out of a relationship, and let me tell you, they didn't get back to me, you will recognize how many people's been through that, but maybe they didn't share it because there is some sort of an emotion that feels uncomfortable. And I think once this person's able to open up the dialogue, they're going to see that maybe they were taught to show up in life in a way where they're very callous. They're kind of like a predator. You either eat or you get eaten. And I think you're going to allow this person to see that it's okay for them to soften. It's okay for them to be wrong. It's okay for them to make bad choices. It's okay for them to be an asshead and to be stubborn. It's okay for them to make choices that they're going to regret. And it's okay for them to bet on themselves and it not work out. You're going to show this person that it's okay. And I think that's going to give them the strength and the courage to want to change. I've wanted to change, but I've told myself every reason why I can't, every reason why I shouldn't. Choosing your partner is going to make you or break you. It's going to add value to your life, or it's going to take from your life. And I feel like whoever this reading's for, you and this person add value into one another's life. I'll catch you when you fall, and you'll catch me when I fall. So I see that happening. Now, again, if you guys are in no contact, I feel like they could be dating other people, but I feel like they could also be regretting that. It could be their excuse to work on themselves is, well, I can't. Yeah, so that's what's happening. They could be running and dating other people, and that could be, well, I'm working on myself. Okay, is Sally helping? Is Ashley helping? Is Zach helping? And that could be a reality that's going to kind of smack them in the back of the head. You ain't working on yourself. You're doing everything but what you should be doing. You're using people as void fillers. You're ignoring the emotions and the messages of truth, messages of good news and messages of bad news that you need to see clearly, but you don't want to because Rebecca wants to come over and keep your time filled. This person could then again recognize, after detaching from some people, some places, some things, that they are healing on a deeper level, but they could have maybe been trying to avoid this by allowing their space, their energy, their mind to be filled with chaos and noise. Then they're going to work on themselves. As they work on themselves, again, even if you're with this person, this could be an internal battle you're going to see. They're going to start feeling things that they've never felt before. Anger, happiness, sadness, remorse, regret, empathy, urgency. There's going to be so many things this person's going to feel. One of the things they're going to feel the most, though, is that they're ready. They're ready to be who they need to be for this relationship. I just heard if I can't have a partner that challenges me and shines lights on the things that make me insecure because they want me to be better, then I don't deserve a partner. I don't need a partner. So that could be how this person thinks. They could be the kind of person where it's like, I want a partner who's going to make me better, where we are a unit. It's kind of like a car engine. If the parts of the engine's not working correctly, what's going to happen? You're going to be your ass on the side of the interstate. That's what's going to happen. You're going to hear scrubbing. You're going to hear metal parts banging up against one another. You guys are like a well-oiled machine, but they also recognize that maybe there's parts of them that need to be controlled. This person knows that there's things that they got to change. Okay? What is it that they want to change? Being able to manifest. Not being scared of your power, but becoming a part of it. But they could have for a long time been conflicted. Can I be as powerful as you? Can we really be what I think that we can be? So for some of you, this person was maybe just scared. Scared of getting so entangled with you that it was hand in hand and there is no turning back. I see a deep conversation bringing you guys closer together, but I do see an ebb and flow on this person's part. 1 minute, they're going to want to indulge everything. The next minute, they might kind of back up. So I guess be prepared of that. And I also see that, again, you guys could be very different, and that could be something you're going to have to work through. You might have the ability to take leaps or risks that make this person very uncomfortable. And I think you guys are going to have to learn how to cohabitate with one another in this new version of them. The version of them that they've been in denial over. For some of you, you had to detach from this person for them to see this. If this is a no contact. All right, I'm going to leave it here. See you guys soon. Have a blessed day.